Today, we're gonna walk through 10 different tools that I use almost every single day to run my profitable social media agency. So if you're looking for tools to help you run your business more efficiently and get more done, as well as manage everything that's going on, these 10 tools will be tremendously helpful regardless of the business that you are running. I can guarantee you that at least one of these tools, if not all of them, will bring you tremendous value, help you make more money, help you stress less, and just do things more efficiently. So let's get right into the tools. So I run a social media agency called Bunny Media. And what we do is help course creators and info product sellers, as well as brands and personal brands, grow on YouTube and sell through YouTube. So that's what we do personally, but these tools will help regardless of what business you're running, and they will be game changing in terms of running things as well as scaling. So the first tool is one that I fell in love with recently because you can just do so much within it. I was previously using multiple tools to do basically everything that I can do in this app. And I also love that it does mix personal with business, and you can separate the two, but have it all done within one place that is super easy to use and very slick and just really sweet. So the tool I'm referring to is called Notion. And within Notion, it is so many tools in one. You can essentially plan out tasks for your team. You can have tasks assigned to team members, and you can really go crazy in this, creating databases, as well as tons of different things. I could talk about Notion for hours. So I strongly recommend watching some videos after this about Notion. But in here, what you could plan to do is create task boards. You can assign tasks. You can have databases for content. So there are truly so many things that you can do within Notion, but the primary tasks that we use it for is kind of like a database to store all of the things that we need for our team members. So we have access to different assets as well as login credentials to different things. We use Notion for almost everything when it comes to task management as well as keeping things moving. So you can do a ton in here. Plus, you also have a mix of your workspace, which is accessible to everyone on the team or select members that you give access to, as well as your private boards as well. So you can have a good mix of managing your personal life as well as your business life all within Notion. And it's really come to that place within our business. I basically do everything in here. When I was previously using a ton of different tools to assign tasks, to create action plans, to sort everything out, we now do that all within Notion. So I strongly recommend checking them out if you haven't already. I think you will fall in love just like we did. And the primary functions that we're using Notion for are task management, note taking, as well as organizing the entire business and the systems that we need in place to bring people on, keep them happy, and keep tasks flowing through, keeping our clients happy as well. But you can get so creative with Notion and do so many different things with it. So I strongly recommend going to check it out and then watching more content specifically on Notion. So you now have your whole business organized through using Notion, and it will help you out tremendously. But you also need a way to communicate with your employees on the go when things do come up or to solve problems as they do day to day. And to do this, we use a tool called Slack. You've likely heard of it, but if you haven't really used it and really kind of made it the go-to communication platform for your business, you're really missing out. And they also have an awesome free plan, which a lot of businesses can probably get away with using, that allows you to have such an awesome streamlined communication system all within Slack. And it has a mobile app as well as an app for computers as well. So regardless of how your employees are working, they can communicate with you in real time. And what I love so much about Slack is the fact that you can make different channels. So essentially, you can have different conversations going for specific tasks, projects, or clients, so things don't get lost in one big flow of communication. You can also choose who's involved in each channel to make things very specific and very customized to getting things done and moving communication along smoothly. So definitely check out Slack for team communication. It's another tool that we use every single day, and I truly love it. You will too. The next tool that I use is specific to what we do as an agency, which is help people grow and sell through YouTube. So we use the best toolbox out there specifically for YouTube creators and helping YouTube creators and channels grow, which is VidIQ. So VidIQ gives you everything and more that you would ever need to make proper decisions for growing a channel and attracting the right audience to your content. I will be making more content specific to this tool, but anybody who's looking to grow on YouTube, I always say that VidIQ is a must, and definitely at the very least, download their free version of the Chrome extension to get access to their entry-level tools. But almost always, as people use them, they upgrade to the higher ticket plans because they just give you so much to work with. And I actually am one of their creator partners because I believe in the product and service so much. So if you do want to try that out for yourself, and you want to download the free version or the paid one, there is a link down below in the description box. And I'll also be bringing a lot more specific content to how to best leverage VidIQ on this channel in the coming weeks. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. The next tool that we use all the time is a tool called Flick. So this is a toolbox geared towards Instagram. So I always say that VidIQ is the best best toolbox for YouTube creators or anybody looking to grow on YouTube. And Flick would be that for Instagram specifically. So this gives you a ton of information and analytics to help grow any account that you're working with, as well as manage content. And soon you'll even be able to post and schedule content through Flick as well. It's coming very, very soon if it's not here already by the time that you're watching this video, but it makes the difficult task of growing on Instagram substantially easier. And you can basically manage, operate, and grow an Instagram account entirely through Flick and really give yourself the best opportunity to remain consistent and build a presence over there. So if you're looking to grow on Instagram, or if your business is on Instagram, Flick is a huge, huge help. I definitely recommend checking them out. And I actually recently just released a full walkthrough of the platform, which we just linked in the card above of this video. So go ahead and watch that if you're looking to grow specifically on Instagram or build an audience, community, or presence over there. And if you do want to try out the services for yourself, I do have a free week trial linked in the description box of this video. Go ahead, try it out for 7 days, see if you like it. If not, cancel it and you will not be charged. But we are massive fans of Flick for a lot of the reasons we love the previous tools as well. It's incredibly clean and easy to use. It helps us achieve tasks that we're trying to do far faster, more efficiently, and with more guided and analytics behind the decisions we're making. And it's an ever-evolving product, meaning they're constantly throwing on more and more tools to help us achieve the goal of growing and scaling on Instagram. So the next tool is another one that will apply to any sort of business that you're running. And this is a great way to source talent, especially for one-off jobs or tasks that may come up while running your business. And to do this effectively and very fast, we use a tool called Fiverr. So what Fiverr is a two-sided platform that connects freelancers with people looking to hire freelancers for specific work. So within our agency, much like any business you have, there are tasks that do come up that may not fit the skill set of your current team, or maybe they're just one-off tasks that it wouldn't make sense to hire someone full-time or even on a contract basis for it. It's kind of a little one-off tasks or one-time project. Fiverr is the place to go for this. It connects you to so many freelancers. You can see reviews, you can see their past work, and you can definitely find someone who will do the job, do it very, very well, and also give you a very detailed time frame as to how long that task is actually going to take. So if it's a one-off job you're looking for, Fiverr is absolutely the place to do it. And if you've never checked out their platform before, there's a link in the description box to their website. Go ahead and check that out. It's very intuitive, very simple, and easy to use. And you can find almost any task that you need done. You can find someone through Fiverr who's willing to do it quickly, efficiently, and typically at a pretty affordable price point, especially for one-off work that you need fast. So Fiverr is perfect for those one-off jobs or tasks that it just wouldn't make sense to bring someone on the team for. But if you are looking to expand out your team for more of an ongoing employee or through maybe an ongoing contractor, we use different platforms and tools to find these people. The ones that we primarily use are Upwork and onlinejobs.ph. So Upwork is a massive platform that connects a ton of people looking for work, either on a project or a contract or an ongoing basis, with people looking to hire. But this is a great place to find ongoing people, far more so than Fiverr. Fiverr is far more gig related or like one-off tasks, whereas Upwork is a great place to find someone ongoing. And you can actually put up ads saying you're looking to hire someone full-time, and you're going to get someone who will have that kind of availability. Upwork can connect you to so many very talented people, and it's very much authority driven over there. So they're building out a catalog of their work. So you can actually go and see that and see the reviews that they've received, so you can feel comfortable knowing that you're hiring someone who actually has the skill set that you're looking for. Versus onlinejobs.ph, that is connecting you with people looking for work remotely in the Philippines. So this is a fantastic resource for hiring more so virtual assistant or more of the tasks that is less skilled based. Typically, they usually have more of a general skill set that you can offset more tedious or less expensive tasks to them so that you don't have to spend time doing them while running your business. So some of these online VAs will have unique skill sets that you're looking for, but you're definitely going to have to do a little more research to find those people. We use it more as a tool to hire more general labor for virtual assistant work that we don't want to be spending our time or money on locally. So with our business being completely remote, we found that Upwork is a fantastic resource to find ongoing talent that is highly, highly skilled for a specific task or a team member that you're looking to bring on. Whereas onlinejobs.ph is fantastic for those virtual assistants you're looking for, who are perfect to bring on for those lower level tasks that may take a lot more time, that would be too expensive to have someone locally doing, but it can really help your business keep moving forward and allow you to focus on more higher level decisions. You can also go the traditional route by hiring through something like LinkedIn as well as ZipRecruiter. There are a ton of online hiring tools. It really depends for your specific business, but these are two that we use all the time: Upwork as well as onlinejobs.ph, specifically to find virtual assistants. If you're enjoying these tools so far, go ahead and smash that like button or click it softly. Doing that will also make this video way easier for you to find in the future if you ever want to look back on these tools and potentially use them. The next tool that we use all the time is Canva. So I'm sure you've heard of Canva at this point, but it is one of the best and easiest to use graphic design software out there. And it's all through your computer or your phone. So you can do this wherever you are. You can edit and create stunning content all through Canva, really to fit any sort of graphic design need that you may have. And they're also incorporating more and more video functionality as well. They are constantly rolling out more features. It's not as comprehensive as, say, the Adobe suite would be for editing content and creating content, but in terms of approachability, it is so easy to use and very intuitive. So it's a fantastic place to start. And typically, if you're a one-man team or you're a small team that doesn't have a specific editor or designer, I strongly recommend using a tool like Canva because it is just so intuitive. They have so many templates built in, and you can also buy templates specific to your needs to make designing so easy. So if you're looking for graphic design help to make your own stuff or have a designer do, Canva's worth looking into, and we use it all the time. But for video specifically, our concentrated editors either use Final Cut Pro or the Adobe suite of all the different tools to create video content there, because it gives you basically anything you could possibly think of. But if you're looking for something simple, fast, and easy, Canva is the way to go. The next tool we use is a Chrome extension and also an app, and it is called Loom. So what Loom allows you to do is conduct a screen recording as well as a video looking at you, also capturing the audio. So you can walk through a task, or you can really help people finish something or explain something very easily. And it's a lot more like a person-to-person contact because it has both vantage points. So we use this all the time to create systems to help educate employees or solve problems as they come up. It's so much faster, and it also, you can track if people have actually watched it too. So as the business owner, when you send off a Loom video, you can see if the employee actually even watched it. So if there is any miscommunication, you know that maybe they didn't watch it, and you can actually see that personally. So it's also great for managing the team, managing expectations, and seeing how people are really performing and how committed they are in terms of solving the current problem. But I have found this to be so helpful, especially for visual learners, because you can actually walk them through step by step or explain something in real time. And the fact that you're capturing both allows you to be very, very human-like, which allows for people to learn typically a lot faster. So there is a free as well as a paid plan depending on how many Loom videos you're looking to send out. But I've linked the Chrome extension in the description box of this video. Definitely worth checking out. So as you're building out different assets and files, you need a place to store all of these so that you don't lose them and you can find them later for future use. We use Google Drive as our content or file management system. It's fairly inexpensive, and it's also built into the whole Google ecosystem. So that's who we use for our email as well. So it really makes a ton of sense to just store all of our files in there, as well as create a flow or a system of where to put different assets. It can be a little bit to get built up, but having one place to send all the content and the assets makes it very easy to organize, as well as check back on later if something ever does come up. It's great to have it in all one place. Plus it's saved to the cloud. So that way you don't have to worry about the storage on your computer getting corrupted and you losing things. So it's also a great place to additionally save any sort of files that you may need to run or operate your business on an ongoing basis. So it's not the only provider of this cloud storage solution. There are tons of different options out there, but it's the one that we use because we've just found it very simple to use. And I love that it's built into the whole Gmail experience. It's just very smooth and a great place to store your documents. The next tool is one that may not sound super obvious, but especially for us being in an industry that's constantly changing and evolving, I want to give my employees any advantage they can possibly get. And how we do that with our online skill set is by having a Skillshare subscription. So I buy one for the entire team. I share the login credentials so they can go in and actually take courses that fits their task or their role within the agency to constantly be improving on those unique skills. And this is great if you're running an online business because almost any online skill, there is a course on it within Skillshare. You can actually go make different lists of courses. So you can assign specific courses to an employee that you have. It's also a great way to keep them motivated because they're constantly upping their skill set. So everybody wins. They're learning, your product becomes better, and you're constantly pushing things forward. So a Skillshare subscription is a fairly affordable way to constantly be improving the skill set of your team as well as the product that you're providing to your clients or customers. So definitely worth checking it out. There's a link to Skillshare in the description box of this video. It's been a huge game changer for my business, and it's really not all that expensive. And the time that you save in terms of having all of this content in a very concentrated package that a course provides also makes the whole education experience far more efficient. So definitely worth checking out. And you can also sign up for a free trial using that link to see if it makes sense to offer to your employees and if it's something you want to use moving forward. So I personally think that education is a huge tool that you should make a priority and a focus within your business. It helps to improve the quality of all of your work. It also helps to build team morale and confidence within your employees because they're constantly evolving as a person, which is a very fulfilling experience. So Skillshare is the paid route that I would go because it's still quite affordable. But if you do have no budget and you still want to focus on education, YouTube, where you're watching this video right now, is a massive resource. What I would do is create a Google account specific for your team and then make different playlists of videos for each employee to watch to give them more education and more resources to improve their skill set. This is a far longer approach, which is kind of what you get when you pay for Skillshare, is that convenience and that speed. But on YouTube, you can find almost anything that's covered in a paid course. You're just compromising that speed and efficiency because naturally what people make for a paid course is different than what people would make for a public platform like YouTube. So it's a little slower to come to, but you can definitely make some very powerful playlists from free content content on YouTube. If you want to take YouTube as your education tool of choice, which is obviously completely free, there are pros and cons to Skillshare versus YouTube. But either way, I really think that you should prioritize education to keep your business moving forward. So those are the 10 tools that I use almost every single day to run my profitable social media agency. But I would love to hear from you at this point. Are there any tools that I didn't cover that I should check out or other people watching this should check out? Let me know in the comment section down below. And also let me know why you love them so much. So if you or your business are looking to grow a presence and an audience on social media and make more money from it, this is the channel to do it. And I'm the guy to help you do it. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel and click the bell button so you never miss a video that can help you crush it. And on the note of growing on Instagram specifically, I've just linked a video in the card above right here that will be super helpful in you growing your Instagram account. So go click that. I'll see you over there. We'll talk soon. Peace.